Oh, dear diary, where do I even begin? I'm writing this from the depths of my heart, still reeling from the disaster that was my stay at the Primasol Hane Family Resort Hotel. Sighed as I stepped into this supposedly family-friendly resort. I couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement and hope. But little did I know, I was about to embark on a journey of disappointment, frustration, and utter despair. First, let's talk about the rooms. I mean, who doesn't love a cozy, clean, and comfortable space to rest their weary head? But no, not here. Oh no, the rooms at Primasol Hane Family Resort Hotel, sighed, are more like a hostel than a luxury resort. The beds, oh the beds, were like sleeping on a deflated balloon. I swear, I've seen more comfortable beds at a budget motel. And don't even get me started on the cleanliness. It was as if the staff thought a quick swipe of the floor with a dirty mop constituted as cleaning. I mean, have they ever heard of disinfectant? But I digress. The real tragedy began when I ventured out to explore the resort's amenities. The food, if you can call it that, was an abomination. Cold, congealed, and downright inedible. I mean, who serves lukewarm pizza at a family resort? It's like they wanted to ensure that no one had a good time. And don't even get me started on the entertainment. I use that term loosely because it was more like a sad, pathetic attempt at keeping guests occupied. I mean, really, who thinks it's a good idea to play German football on the only TV in the common area? It's like they wanted to alienate all non-German guests. But what really took the cake was the service. Or should I say, the complete lack thereof. The staff seemed to be suffering from a severe case of apathy, as if they were all competing in a who can care less contest. I mean, when I politely asked for an extra towel, I was met with a dismissive gaze and a curt no. No explanation, no apology, just a flat-out no. It was as if I was bothering them by asking for something as simple as a towel. And then there were the other guests. Oh, the other guests. It was like the staff had given up on catering to anyone who wasn't German. I mean, I've seen more diversity at a Norwegian dinner party. It was like they had segregated the resort, intentionally or unintentionally, and I was stuck in some sort of weird cultural purgatory. But you know what the cherry on top of this Sunday of disappointment was? The complete and utter lack of internet. I mean, I've seen faster speeds on a dial-up connection. And when I politely asked the staff to fix it, they simply told me they were working on it. Working on it. It's like they were trying to drive me insane. As I sit here, reflecting on my stay at the Primasol Hane Family Resort Hotel, sighed, I can't help but feel a deep sense of sadness and betrayal. It's like they took my trust, my excitement, and my hope, and they crushed it beneath their heels like the insignificant insects that they are. So, dear friends, beware. Beware of the false promises, the subpar amenities, and the atrocious service. Beware of the Primasol Hane Family Resort Hotel side. for it is a wolf in sheep's clothing, a monster masquerading as a haven. What do you think, dear friends? Have you had similar experiences? Share your stories with me in the comments below. Let's expose these imposters and create a world where travelers are treated with the respect and dignity.
The reality of businesses near Primasol Hane Family Resort Hotel. Side ***. Businesses near Primasol Hane Family Resort Hotel side are a gamble. Some might call it an adventure, others a lesson in frustration. If you're expecting polished service, fair pricing, or even basic respect, prepare to lower those expectations. The area has a pattern, overcharging, neglect, and a strange indifference to customer comfort. Let's start with the water parks. Riverside Beach Aquatic Center should be a fun escape, but instead it's a masterclass in mismanagement. Lifeguards seem to be present in body only, paying little attention to the water or the people in it. There's a recurring theme of inappropriate behavior, guests reporting strangers filming children, staff ignoring safety concerns, and a general lack of control. The lazy river is a joke, with too few tubes and long waits, while the bathrooms could easily star in a horror film. And in 2025, cash only, unforgivable. Then there's Q-Spa Wellness, a place meant for relaxation, yet guests leave more stressed than when they arrived. Hidden charges appear like magic. Order a tea, and suddenly the neighboring cafe demands extra money. Treatments are rushed, half-finished, or skipped entirely. Prices climb every few months, leaving visitors feeling scammed. One guest called it a total rip-off, and honestly, who can argue? Nightlife near the hotel is another trap. Karma Restaurant and Nightclub promises a glamorous evening but delivers chaos. Drinks are weak, ice-heavy, and priced like liquid gold. Men are hit with surprise fees, 6,000 lira just to sit down, while women get in free, a policy that feels more like a setup than equality. Staff are aggressive, bills mysteriously inflate, and the whole place reeks of desperation. One guest described it as feeling like a prisoner, which for a nightclub is impressive in the worst way. Apollon Beach Club isn't much better. The staff have a reputation for manhandling guests over payment disputes, real charming. The beach is littered with cigarette butts, cocktails cost more than a meal, and the vibe is less luxury and more abandoned warehouse with a DJ. Even the sunbeds aren't safe. Workers snatch them mid-use if they suspect rain, leaving guests bewildered and sunburned. Even the historical sites aren't spared. Apollon Temple, once a cultural gem, is now a tourist trap. Locals harass visitors, prices jump at every turn, and the restoration work looks like it was done by someone who'd never seen a temple before. One guest summed it up: "Whoever planned this wants sacking." Brown's Shoe Fit Co. The name suggests expertise, but the service is shockingly indifferent. Customers report being treated like nuisances, fitting for an area where hospitality seems optional. So what's the verdict? Businesses near Primasol Hane Family Resort Hotel side operate on a simple principle: extract as much as possible, give as little as possible. If you stay here, keep your guard up. Check every bill, question every charge, and maybe, just maybe, pack your patience. Or better yet, venture further out. Your wallet and sanity will thank you.
Okay, so I was looking into things happening near Primasol Hane Family Resort Hotel side, just because. And honestly, it's a bit depressing. It's not that the resort itself is bad, it's just the shops around there. Businesses here, they tend to be very eager, a little too eager to help you spend your money. There's this thing with leather goods. Shops near Primasol Hane, they'll show you genuine leather jackets and bags, really pushing the quality, telling you it's a steal. But it's almost always fake. Really bad quality fake leather. People get excited thinking they've found a bargain, right? They pay €100 for a jacket, get home, and it starts peeling after a week. I bet they feel so stupid and probably end up throwing it away. The shop owner, they're already on to the next tourist, laughing all the way to the bank. Probably use the money to buy a new, even flashier car. It's just awful. Then there are the carpet shops. Oh, the carpet shops, they're persuasive. They invite you in for tea, show you beautiful carpets, tell you stories about tradition and artistry. Then they quote you a price and it seems reasonable at first. But if you show any interest at all, the price magically goes up and up and up. They'll say things like, "But this is a special carpet made for a king," honestly. And if you try to walk away, they get really insistent, almost refusing to let you leave. I think a lot of people get pressured into buying carpets they don't even like, just to escape the situation. I bet they regret it instantly and probably stick it in a spare room and never look at it again. The shop owner probably just marks it up even higher for the next sucker. And don't even get me started on the jewelry. Little shops near Primasol Hane, they sell these gold-looking bracelets and necklaces. They claim it's real gold, of course, but it's usually just plated. It looks okay for a few days, especially if you're on vacation and everything seems shiny, but then the gold starts to wear off, revealing cheap metal underneath. They target people who want souvenirs, something to remember their trip. I'd